You know what I realized is in Protestant circles, they're missing so much tradition and so much structure. There's a lot of people that I would hear all the time, oh, I don't know how to pray, or I don't know what to pray about, or they would make up their own little things to symbolize other things. And like I went to this group one time and they had this like prayer meeting and they had a paper, then they had a bowl of water and there was a nail next to it. So you're supposed to write down your sins and confess your sins to the Lord, writing them down, and then put them in this bowl of water with, and then with the nail that was next to it, you swirled it around and the paper dissolved into the water. Symbolizing like, okay, you confessed your sins and they've been dissolved with the nail, because through the sacrifice Jesus made. And like, it's neat, but he started to think like, okay, so they're trying to make their own things, right? Like the Catholic Church has an immense amount of resources of, they have the sacraments, you have, you know, all these structured prayers, all these structured traditions that involve you repenting and coming back to Christ, getting closer to God, and Protestants reject it, but they continuously create their own little things to try to make up for what they're missing, which is structure and tradition, right? Like I fell in love with from the Coptic Church. They have the Agapeia, and stuff like that. It's like the prayer of the hours, and it goes, 6 in the morning, 9 in the morning, 12, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and you pray about certain different things in those times. And I've used that especially because sometimes you don't know what to pray about, so you have that structured prayer, gives you certain verses to read and certain things to pray about. And the Catholic Church has a plethora of things you can use also. But now it's just kind of crazy to think how in the Protestant world you're missing all that, and you're either kind of, you know, wherever the wind takes you, you're going, or you see people making up their own little things to kind of come up with something subpar to what the Catholic Church already has in store for you.